Barton, have you seen these social media videos? I've seen them on Instagram, I think primarily. I'm sure they're out there. Employees are putting up their camera, they're recording themselves as they're getting fired, usually on Zoom or Teams or something like that, right? But where they're getting terminated, sometimes where they're getting reprimanded by their employers. And usually, I listening to some of these, I'm like, well, those seem like, legit reasons. But then the employees then take this stuff and they post it on social media and they just blast their employer and they get real nitpicky on the way that it all transpired. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Because we're seeing that stuff more and more and more, and I'm concerned. I think maybe it's something we should address with our clients. No, it absolutely is. And typically in those videos, HR or somebody that doesn't know the employee is doing the termination. They seem a little bit lost. They don't have the reasons for termination. All of that can be avoided. I mean, what's critical first is that this is not a surprise to the employee. Our clients need to be working with employees to manage performance issues, tell them they've got issues along the way, try to work with them. And then if that doesn't work, then ultimately, you're going to end up in a termination. Another thing that I've seen in these videos is the employee says, "Why are you terminating me?" And the person says, "I can't tell you." Oh, geez. I mean, isn't that absurd? Yeah. The employer knows why they're terminating the employee. And a lot of times we as attorneys, it's helpful to work with the client to really formulate the reason you're going to tell the employee why they're terminated it. You want to document it in writing. Ideally, you want to have a termination letter. None of this is happening with these videos. Yeah. These folks are getting caught off guard by HR, somebody they don't know. Yeah. And instead, if a client will document in writing performance issues, document in writing termination issues, and provide that to the employee ahead of time, they can avoid a lot of these issues and avoid having a video that's going to go viral on social media. Gotcha. With the video itself, is there anything, if this happens, an employer does get caught off guard, they're not prepared, they haven't gotten best practices, from you and the employment team, what do folks do then, after that thing has been posted out there? I mean, one thing you can do is, it actually depends what state you're in as to whether the employee actually legally recorded the employer. In some states, only one party, such as the employee is videoing it, needs to know it's being videoed. But in some states, you've got to have both the employer and the employee consent. So it could be against the law what the employee is doing. So I think the first thing you want to do is check out where the employer is located, where the employee is located, and see if it even was lawful. If it's unlawful, you could have a case to get it taken down. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's good to know. Yeah. So, cool.